Today there's two. One is on a mobile-to-mobile customer merchant payment. Our scenario here is a coffee shop. So I have two phones. One phone is a phone representing the customer. So there's an iPhone that is the customer called Wilson is bringing. And the second one is the coffee shop clerk or owner or cashier that's using. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So if the customer, in this case Wilson, who has bought something before and say, hey, I would like to have Americano, then the person who's the clerk would say, okay, let me go into my merchant card, click request payment and say, Americano will be $2.25. So confirms the amount. And then this is the payment intent. And all the customer has to do is to come here and scan this QR code and then decide which of the prepaid balance that he would like to use. So I'm using the top one and say select card. And this is actually sending a transaction directly on chain. So this is sending it through the relayer, which is a gasless transaction. No, there's no gas fee because the merchant actually gets reimbursed by the gas fee. So the merchant pays the fees for how much it costs to send this transaction online. So you can go out here and click on View on Block Scout and actually see, that this was actually sent into the smart contract and interact with it, and it has a 1 grade gas price, which is quite cheap because it's a layer 2 network. So that's how it works. The merchant can now see the recent activity, which is this coffee that was bought, and then be able to say, okay, this is my learning over time. This unclaimed revenue is adding into the revenue pool that if you are ready to, you can actually pay a little fee and claim that, try again, into your own personal save. So we wait until the, it's kind of like a settlement at the end of the night where you bring this information that exists in this pool into your own personal save. Once you claim the revenue, then it becomes an available balance. And this available balance means that it's on the layer 2 network. You can certainly spend it like layer 2, but let's say you want to bring this back into layer 1 for either exiting to a fiat on-ramp or to play and buy NFT and stuff like that. What you can then do is to take the next step.